Hey guys, I'm going to do a video response to Perbain's channel. And the theme of the contest is what keeps me going when things get tough and I face adversity. I think that's how she worded it in the message I got. Okay, I got 2-3 different ways I look at it. Maybe even 4. Okay, the first one is I'm going to care for my family and do whatever it takes for them, because they're the main reason I do everything. And when I face hard times, I know that I can't fail them. Okay, another thing is my grandfather on my dad's side and my mom's dad also, they were big influences on me when I was growing up. Well, I was around them a lot. They were both Depression-era children, co-camp children. If you don't know what a co-camp is, it's in these this eastern Kentucky region. The coal companies from New York, Chicago, wherever, bigger cities, you know, they would come in here and they would buy up land. And then they would build houses, stores, theaters, you know, and they would build a town. And everybody in that town worked for the coal company. You lived in the coal company's houses. You traded with their stores. If you didn't, you were fired. They didn't actually give you money. They give you what they call scrip, which is like a token. And you spent that at their stores. I've heard my grandpa say that if the foremans and the operators and stuff, if they found out that you was going to like the next town over and going to like a store or something, they would put like a harder workload on you, or you know, just make it harder for you. And you lived in their house and was subject to their rules and laws. So okay, anyhow, they were I mean, these guys was tough men. My dad's dad, he was, I think, 12 years old. When he was 5 years old, his dad got put in prison for moonshine, whiskey. Got caught and sent to penitentiary. And he had to take the role of man of the house when he was 5 years old. He had to keep the farm up. He had to make, you know, work to try to make extra money to support everybody else. You know, him and his mom pretty well done it all because everybody else was younger than him. When he was 12, he hoboed a train to New York State, upper New York, and he worked on farms like big apple orchards, apple farms, cabbage farms, just whatever he could get work at doing, that's what he done until he was about 16 or 17. And about that time, World War II broke out. You get the idea of what kind of man this was. And my mom's dad was the same type. And these guys, they really had adversity in their lives. They never had a chance to get educated, to have real good jobs, to go to college, nothing like that. And they raised large families, and they were just great men. And I just think, you know, if I have troubles and I get down, I say, man, I just can't go on. Well, I think what they had to deal with and how they done it. They didn't complain. These men, they just didn't complain. They just done what had to be done and accepted it. And I think if a lot more people was like that today, this country wouldn't be in the shape that it's in. When you get overwhelmed with bills, with stuff going on in your life, finances. You know, these men, they didn't file bankruptcy. They just worked until they could pay it off. You know, if you have to file bankruptcy, you have to do it. That's your decision. You have to live with it. But you know, I've never had to do that, and I hope I never have to. And then, you know, that's one way I look at adversity. Is I deal with it the best I can because I know my grandfather, my dad, my ancestors dealt with it the best they could, and they accepted it. Another thing, another way I look at it is, you know, you don't really have a choice but to accept it. I mean, you just deal with it, do the best you can, and just put one foot in front of the other, and one day at a time. That's about all you can do. And you know, I just I look at it like that. And then I always try to trust in the Lord and let Him lead it. You know, you can only do so much. Then you have to turn it over to Him and let Him lead the rest. And that's the way I deal with adversity. And I hope this is what you're looking for. And thanks for subscribing to my channel and sending me this message. And guys, y'all have a good day, and thanks for watching.